Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nightmare Podcast. This is episode 64. I am Nightmare Christy, and today I want to introduce, we are joined by one of my employees, Steven.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Sleepaway Steven on Instagram, if you'd like to go follow him.
Yes.
Isn't it sleepaway underscore?
Yes,
Steven?
sleepaway underscore Steven.
Steven. Yes, go follow him on Instagram.
Yes, please. I need the followers.
Today we are going to talk about a new movie that just came out called There's Something Wrong with the Children. And then we'll just kind of talk about some events and some things that are happening with Nightmare Toys and Nightmare Cafe. And we'll get to know Steven some too. I'm going to ask him a few questions so y'all can get to know Steven. So let's do that first.
All right. What would you like to know?
Well, I'm sure our listeners like to know, like, what type of horror movies are you into? Since I'm into slashers and stuff, we all know that.
Well, I mean, I really am too, and I'm not big into a lot of newer stuff. I end up sticking towards the older stuff, you know, even sadly 2005 and before is older now. But
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it makes you feel old.
Yes.
But no, mostly, I mean, Phantasm, obviously I wore this today just because it's probably one of my favorite. Yeah. That and the second movie, you know, he gets the 4-barreled shotgun in the second movie.
Yeah, so. The second one's my favorite.
Yeah, I say so. It's probably more so than the first, but just a little.
Just a little, yeah, just a little.
But, you know, Freddy's, the Jasons, I'm not big on the Myers franchise. Don't hate me for it. The first 3 are good. I don't care much for the other ones after that, and I've still not watched Kills nor Ends, so you can give me some flack for that on Instagram.
Have you watched 2018?
Yes, I did watch that.
You did watch that one, okay.
And it was fine, but it's nothing that I want to return to, you know, multiple times. But, you know, I can appreciate the fandom and everything, and you know, the dedication that the Myers fans have.
Oh, they're dedicated.
Yes, they are.
I don't think, I get some people that tell me on my Instagram that they haven't watched Ends yet either, so.
Yeah, I mean, I get to things. I have a very long list that keeps growing of movies I'll get to eventually.
I don't hurry up and go out and watch them either. So,
no.
Yeah.
No, and that's most good things. If they come on the TV in the store here, it's enough that I can kind of watch it in the background to go, okay, that seems like it might be worth returning to a few times.
Right.
Like Belko Experiment. That comes on quite a bit, and that is a fantastic movie. And I dig pretty much the whole thing. And enjoy actually watching it when it comes on in the store.
I know there's a lot of movies that are on, seems to be repeat on here, but
yeah, they beat up the late franchise or the late part of the Halloween franchise a lot.
I think we've played the new In Search of Darkness, though. Haven't we played that on here? Or maybe the older ones. I think that was what was the older ones, but the new one's out though too.
Yeah,
we should probably play that because that'll last a while.
Yeah.
Documentaries last a while, so sometimes we'll have documentaries on. Even at the restaurant too, we'll put documentaries on.
Yeah, I think they said part 3's clocking in at 5 hours.
5 hours,
so
yeah.
That kills a nice amount of time.
Yeah, I think it's out on Shudder.
Yes, they just put it out on Shudder like a day ago or so.
We'll have to go check it
out, guys.
Yeah, the other 2 were good. I love a good horror documentary.
Yes. I wish they would bring back like Crystal Lake Memories, Never Sleep Again. Even the Return of the Living Dead doc. If you're listening, Shudder, bring some of that stuff back.
Or Tubi.
Yes, yeah. Anybody who can get it. Tubi, you guys are getting pretty much everything.
Have you seen His Name is Jason? Have you seen that one?
Yes, I have. It's been a while, but yes.
See, I just buy these things and put them on my collection, then I don't have to wait for them.
Some of them I will
but
if I can find them.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you can. It's been a long time since I've bought any of those documentaries, but I do have those.
I did get lucky and found the Pennywise documentary at Best Buy. And
did you?
Yes. So that's floating around out there.
Oh,
easily
good
accessible,
to know. Thank you.
with a sleeve cover.
And there you go. Got to have that.
Yes, if you can find it.
I watched it. I rented it and watched it, and it was a very good documentary. But I like to own it, though. I didn't know it was out there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, go find it. Add it to your collection.
Yes, I need to. Did you watch it yet?
I have not yet.
Okay,
it's laying
very
on my
good.
desk. How long is it?
You know what? I can't remember. It was over 2 hours, I think,
Okay.
though.
All right.
It
No,
was
that's
for a little
good.
while, yeah. I can't remember.
I enjoy those time killers.
Yeah,
so
I do
that's good.
too. And like I said, I like a good documentary. And then you always find out things you didn't know, you know.
Yeah, just
So-
random trivia that IMDb doesn't have on there.
Right? Or you didn't hear in another documentary.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. But yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll have to go get that. There was something else. What was it? The Dentist 1 and 2, I think, was at Best Buy too. I think.
Yes,
is what
yeah,
people
the
just-
Vestron.
The Vestron
2-pack.
stuff.
Yeah.
I need to get that too.
Yes, that looks good.
Ah.
I'm not a completionist, so I don't need all the Vestron labels, but that one, it looks like one that I need to add to the collection.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. The artwork I swear the artwork on every movie, like literally every movie is insane. I love the artwork
yeah.
on all
Yeah.
horror movies.
Well, yeah, today's standard, with Shout Factory and Vestron and Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah.
And say the slipcover game has come up a
Yes.
lot, so
Yes, it
you have to hold your own now.
So do you have slip covers or
Yes,
you
yes,
do
I am a
keep
slipcover
those?
person.
Okay.
I keep them. That's one of the things that I go out of my way to try to find, like in Best Buy, or I hate ordering from Amazon because you never know if you'll get it. And if you do get it, it's always dinged on the corners or something.
Yeah.
So that's where I do prefer finding them,
In the wild.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way, but I have pre-ordered some or bought some though too. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's just fun to find them in the wild though.
yes, it just adds to that, thrill.
So I did buy Halloween Ends on DVD.
Yeah, I seen that.
Because I am a completionist.
yes.
And it came with the slip cover, but I threw it out.
Oh. Could have
That
given
one
it away.
didn't matter
Yeah,
too much
I mean,
to me.
I-
It's like
I-
the Vinegar Syndrome ones or Vestron ones or ones like that kind of
Shout
matter more.
Factory,
Yeah, Shout
Scream
Factory ones.
Yeah.
But the Walmart ones.
It can go
Someone's
in the
going to hate me
trash.
right now, but I did. I took that cover.
It's fine.
I took the plastic off and stuck it in my line of Halloween movies, and that's where
And
it's going to
there it
stay.
went. It was done.
That's the end.
its final resting place.
Funny.
But see,
Oh,
I
man.
can't do that. I'm not somebody who will buy something I don't like. Like, no matter how much I like Shout Factory or the Scream Factory label, it's all so beautiful and it looks so nice together, but a third of the movies I'm like, I don't need to own them. I can watch them on Tubi or something.
Right.
So that's part of me that differs from you and Brian and Dylan. Say I can live without it, but I understand if I had more space, I do love having a collection. So I understand that part of being a collector, but I just collect a little bit. I like cherry pick everything. Mm-hmm. Like I only have 10 pops. Like maybe the big hitters. I've got like 6 NECA figures. And they're Back to the Future ones because those are cool.
Oh yeah, they are cool.
They are. But that's kind of how I am. But when it comes to movies, I really love collecting movies.
Yeah.
Not quite the passion you have for them, but I love collecting a good, like you said, a good box set, like the Beastmaster from Vinegar Syndrome.
Yes. I think we all got that.
That's probably the best single edition box set I have ever got in my life.
Right.
It was worth $60.
Yeah.
Let's say you got what 3 slip covers, you got all that extra stuff, just the magnetics in it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Beastmaster.
Yeah, and you get Tanya Roberts.
Yeah, there you go. So are you a person that you just watch, all kinds of different horror though? You don't gravitate towards anything in particular?
No, I'm very mood based. That's even, Phantasm is a favorite movie, but it depends on my mood. I have favorites of everything, and that's foods, any whatever,
Right.
But I kind of just take in any of it. I like any kind of horror or suspense or thriller or whatever name they want to put on it. A good story is a good story.
This is true.
I say, and there's not a lot of that now, unfortunately.
Which we're going to go into the movie we're going to discuss.
Yeah,
First thing, though, I would like to show everybody your tattoos.
Okay.
He really does have some really cool horror tattoos he's gotten here by a local guy. Well, you go ahead and you tell him.
Yeah, you can, let's see, he can close up here. What? Yeah, you've got 1428 Elm Street.
Yeah.
There's, we're working on a Return of the Living Dead cover-up for this hummingbird. Jason, there's an Evil Dead 2 skull. I have a huge portrait of Wednesday on my thigh
Yes,
that
he
we're not
does.
going to show off.
No, but you do. And
Yes.
Shane did those. He's
Yes,
local.
at Shane Muntz. You can find him on Instagram. Beautiful work.
Yeah, he does great work.
Yeah, and a very cool guy, too. He loves
Very cool.
horror, has a cool booth at Pussycat Tattoo that's packed full of horror merch.
I like the name of it.
So, yeah, and that's the owner, Dirk, is a really cool guy. You will end up with a beer in your hand really fast in this place.
Well, that's fun though. That's laid back. It's
Oh,
casual,
yeah, no,
you know?
it's a great time for getting poked with needles.
There you go.
But yeah, if
You've been
you,
busy with the tattoos lately, though.
Yeah, in like a month and a half, we've done probably 16 hours worth of tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of tattoo time.
I like the knuckles. I like the that.
Yeah, I do
interesting
too.
one. I like how you put it there.
And that's it. I've got enough space here to add, maybe a Freddy or something like that. I've got
Ooh, you
Jason.
should.
Might as well,
You should add a Freddy since it can. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool.
I say,
you
but
need a
this
Freddy.
hand, I've thought about maybe having Linnea sign it since there's not a big amount of space, and having him just tattoo the Linnea on there.
Yeah.
But we'll finish it first and then see what we do.
Because the tattoo, is it trash?
Yes, it's trash, and her boobies hanging out, and it just
It's
looks
still kinda
terrible.
healing.
Yeah, it
it's
looks
still
terrible.
healing, 'cause that's literally a new one.
See, but
Maybe one day I'll get a horror one. I don't have horror tattoos. I only have 5 tattoos.
it only hurts for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It doesn't bother me none. I do have a little stupid butterfly on my ankle that I would like to get
Yeah.
covered up, and I do want a Freddy tattoo there. I want like the Freddy glove, like he's
Yeah.
grabbing my leg.
Yeah.
That's my idea for that. I would like to get that done because that butterfly
Oh yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like a blob.
Oh yeah, that'd definitely cover the butterfly.
I did this stupid little tattoo when I was 18, 19, the minute you can get tattoos. And I don't know, at that time and in my life, I wasn't thinking horror tattoos at all.
You're just thinking tattoos.
Yeah, and I was, I got the flower and the butterfly, and I have a sun. Now, the four-leaf clover in the back of my neck, that actually means something. And then the cherries on my leg, that actually means something.
Yeah.
But the others, yeah.
Yeah, just tattoo.
just-
Well, I mean, most
I was just
of this.
18, 19
Yeah,
when I
mean,
got those.
Most of my tattoos don't really mean anything. They just I like horror stuff.
Right,
and
of course.
I'm a canvas.
Yeah, I need a horror tattoo, though.
Say, well, I'm sure Shane can do that for you.
Yep, I'm sure. Well, let's go into this movie, Steven.
All right.
My idea, because I wanted to do a new movie, so it just came out, 2023, just came out.
Yeah.
We had to rent it on Amazon. Is it at the movie theater, or was it just to rent on Amazon? I don't even know if it's at the movie theater.
I don't remember it going into theater.
I don't either.
But I don't overly pay attention.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Brian would know.
But we did have to rent it on Amazon for $6.99.
Yeah.
To watch it. Lead actress Amanda Crew, love her.
Yeah, I liked her in Silicon Valley and Sex Drive.
Sex Drive, Final Destination 3.
Yeah.
She was in that. What is it? The Haunting in Connecticut.
And you say the
Uninvited. There was a
Yeah.
movie, Uninvited. So she's done some other things. So it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, cause I hadn't seen her do something in a while. Because all that was like early 2000s.
Yeah, she's kind of I've seen her in Silicon Valley, and that was like 6 seasons, but I haven't seen her really in anything since then.
Yeah, so to see her, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I know who she is. I like to see actors and actresses that I know from other stuff. Just I don't know, it just helps me like the movie better. I don't know, that's just how I am. So there's that. So I'm trying to so how do we explain this movie?
without giving it away.
Without giving it away. Okay, well, number one, they didn't explain.
Nothing
Was
at all.
explained. The movie, yes, the kids were creepy, but it wasn't a creepy killer kid movie that like I wanted.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was trying to be an M. Night movie, but it wasn't an M. Night movie.
Yeah, that's a good point that you said that. Yeah,
It definitely had moments where you felt like it should have been him behind the camera.
Yeah, because it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying not to.
I took random notes, and I mean, it's just, you know, as I'm watching it, I'm taking notes, and like the beginning location, the pit or the fort and all that, I swear it's the same location they used in the first season of True Detective. So that was kind of cool.
Do you know, I feel like I've seen it, not in that, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere too.
And I say it's familiar. I think since True Detective used it, other people have used it.
Right. Okay.
And it's a familiar location now because it's so creepy and old.
Well, let's just go ahead and say, so there's a husband and wife with kids, and the other two, they're just friends, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they're married, but they're friends.
They're all friends. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're all friends, and they go to these cabins to go have a vacation and you know and chill out with each other. So you've got the two married couple in one cabin, and you've got the other married couple with the kids in the other cabin. They're all friends. So it's them going to this cabin and hanging out for the whole weekend, and they go exploring down a path. And they find what they call deep in the woods. They find what they call some ruins, and so all of them go in there and walk around and explore. And this is why you don't explore and things
because you become possessed.
Yeah,
or maybe.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll
I'm
get
not
to that.
either. Yeah.
So then they find a pit, and then like the minute they find the pit, the kids start acting strange.
Yeah.
And then things happen from there in the movie. That's basically the premise.
And they kind of play a little with maybe Guy's mental illness is making him think this is happening.
Right.
For a minute. And then they change that premise.
But it's really happening. But they turn into something. We don't want to say what that is.
No,
they turn into something,
but
which I wasn't expecting.
And they never show it. They only show it through shadows. And then you're kind of like, really?
Yeah.
This is where we're going?
Yeah. So I think what me and Steven are kind of going with this movie wasn't that great.
No. I mean, maybe worth watching once, and you're probably good after that.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's like this big big green glow. They don't explain any of it.
Yeah, whether it's paranormal or is it an ancient tribe, who knows? They don't tell you anything.
Now, is there some blood and gore? There is a little bit. It's a little later.
Yeah, I mean,
build up to it.
I think the only really, I mean, there's a little bit of blood, but I guess the best one is when she pops him in the arm with the machete. And that's where, it sticks in there. Yeah. That's how quick it is.
Yeah.
That's about it. So it's more trying to mess with your mind, I guess.
It's kind of psychological a little bit.
Yeah.
The children stuff was reminding me of other movies, though, because their eyes glowed.
Yeah.
Which we know why they glow because of the changing, but we don't want to say what that is. But they glow, and that was reminding me of Village of the Damned. Mm-hmm. And then they had nosebleeds, which was reminding me of like 11. And there's other children movies where they're nosebleeds.
Yeah, very dialed in.
Yeah,
kind of by the books. A lot of classic tropes.
And then I think a lot of the main of it though was the adults. The one guy thinking he's going crazy, and then the adults end up fighting against each other. Like, they're not friends anymore. They end up fighting against each other because stuff happens.
Yeah.
So
tell your dirty secrets. And,
yeah. So then it's a lot of their drama.
Yeah.
Within the movie too.
Yeah. You get more explanation about the affairs of the one couple than you do about what is actually going on in the pit.
Right.
So failed there.
Right. The kids did a good job. I mean, you can't say
Yeah.
nothing about the child
Yeah,
actors
kid
or
acting
nothing.
was fine.
I mean,
They were
did
creepy.
They were creepy. And especially the girl. I thought she did a really pretty good job.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing them in something else.
Yeah, we'll see where they go. Maybe they'll grow into some creepier roles, but they did a good job. you
Yeah,
know.
not bad at all. The other lead actress, she was in some other things too. I feel like I've seen her in something. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to pinpoint what it is, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's
But-
kind of familiar face, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
can place her anywhere.
And that's really about it about the movie. Like, again, they didn't explain anything, so there's nothing else to really say about it.
Yeah, it kind of lets you use your own imagination, which is great sometimes. But this time it didn't work so well.
Right. Because I needed to know
Yeah, something.
the pit.
Yeah, I mean anything. It would have. They just kind of blindly let us
Like,
into
what
a
was that
cave.
about?
Yeah, there was no any sort of wives' tale or this used to whatever. Nope, nothing. Just hey, we found a pit in the ground and it glows green.
Right. And then now all of a sudden the children.
Yep, the kids are weird now.
Yeah.
So I
And
guess
acting funny.
Yeah,
And doing.
which would set up for a good possession, trope, but it.
But it wasn't possession in that
no,
kind of a way.
no, it
at
was.
all.
I guess they were replaced, or
Yes.
yeah, whatever was in the pit.
Everybody's like, oh my God, y'all.
Say yeah.
If we say it, then we're just giving you the whole movie.
And that's it. You could give
we
the
don't
whole
want to
movie
tell you
away.
what they are.
And yeah, the whole movie could be given away in a trailer. So we'll try not to give any more away.
I think a lot of people are
But-
like, yeah, we're gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean that's.
This movie was my idea.
I would say 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much the same
say
thing. I'm
it's-
with you on that. I mean, I'm glad I watched it. It was
Yeah.
a movie I was already hearing about, and I seen people talk about it on Instagram and stuff, which is why I wanted. I was like, well, let's just go ahead and do something. Do that since people are talking about it. It's new. And I was wanting to watch it anyway because I like killer kid movies and stuff anyway.
Yeah,
I like
well,
any
yeah,
kind of horror
creepy
movies
kids
with
can
creepy
be-
kids or anything with kids.
Yeah, it can be very effective
So-
when done correctly.
Yeah. So I was wanting to watch it anyway, but then it kind of turned into something I wasn't expecting, and then yeah. So yeah, about a 4 out of 10 maybe. Again,
Yeah.
like you said, maybe just a one-time watch.
Yeah, I don't know if I would ever buy that or not.
Yeah,
Even cheap DVD $5 bin would be tough.
And don't
So-
rent it. We rented it for $6.99. Just wait.
It'll be on Tubi or somewhere else before
Yeah.
long. So yeah, just
sorry,
give it a minute.
I'm so sorry, whoever made the movie. But again, it was really nice to see Amanda Crew in there, and I hope we get to see her do some more stuff because I really
Yeah.
always liked her in the early 2000s with a lot of the movies she
Yeah,
did.
she's.
so.
I mean, she's definitely good at comedy. So
Mm-hmm.
exploring different genres is good. It's just hope she can find somebody that can work it out a little better for her.
Well, do you remember her in Final Destination 3? She
No,
was
I
the
do not.
sister.
No, I don't remember.
She was the bratty
her.
sister. Have you seen that one? You remember that
Oh
one?
yeah,
though?
yeah.
Okay.
It comes on the
So-
TVs.
Yeah, she was the sister of the lead actress.
Okay.
So she was shown maybe a few times throughout the
quick
movie.
role,
Yeah.
yeah.
But she
Well,
yeah.
she was young. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Sex Drive. She was pretty young,
I
teenager.
don't know if I've seen Sex Drive.
Oh, it's pretty funny. I mean, you've got
Says-
Dave's in it. Dave
2008.
Sheridan.
Right, of course.
See, it's one of our buddies.
I have to go back and watch that.
Oh, very good comedy. It's you couldn't make it today. There's too much in it that would not fly in the PC world. Say, but for the time it come out, very good.
Oh, cool. I might have to go try that one then. All right, guys. Well, there's something wrong with the children.
Yes.
There's that one. There's our review on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a try.
Yeah.
You might like it.
Maybe it's just one of those movies that when you're flipping and because I do this a lot. I'm flipping and I'm so indecisive, and it's like 45 minutes later, and all I've
Yeah.
done for 45 minutes
Is
is try to
flip
find
through channels.
something. So maybe
Yeah.
that's just a movie just to go, you know what? I'm just going to watch
It's
this.
just gonna kill time.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with this because
Yeah,
I've done
you can,
that.
You can
with a lot
wash
of
dishes
movies.
and watch this movie, and you're not gonna miss much.
Or take out the trash.
Yeah. It's not gonna hurt anything. If you miss a couple minutes, I think you're all right.
That's hilarious. I'm not sure what movie we're doing next week. Otherwise, I'd announce it. Me and Brian, we're going to do next week. And then I think the following week, it'll be Brian and Steven are going to do one together because I'll be out of town. So
that'll be fun.
That'll be a fun one. The guys doing a podcast together.
We'll need a bigger table.
Jeez, God. But anyway, I'll announce what movie we'll do next week once me and Brian come up with that one. So, all right. So events happening. We have CreepyCon tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. We are in CreepyCon, California.
Yes. Well,
Ontario, California, at CreepyCon. Yeah, you have to work. I'm sorry.
Yes, I will be here watching the store.
Steven will be here at the store. Him and Cody.
Yes, Cody and I will be here, so feel free to come visit and entertain us.
Yeah. I need to get Cody on here, too. I need to see if he has some free time from his regular job.
Yeah.
And get him on here as well.
He's packed full of random knowledge.
He is. He's got a lot of knowledge, too. And he's a math guy like Dylan was, so... Yep. He's fun. He's a Myers person.
Oh, yes. Loves his Myers. But he's not obnoxious with it. No. That's nice.
No, so I like to get him on here so everybody can get to know Cody, too.
Yeah.
Cody's been... both y'all have been working on... this weekend working on all the lights and the spider web and doing all kinds of new stuff, getting my Ghostface section ready.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. I got to order more spider web.
Yeah, we need some black ones to contrast.
Yeah, I'll get some black spider web.
Yeah.
Just kind of changing things up. And I know a lot of people have asked, we are out of stock of the 25th anniversary. I did find the other day, I had found, what was it, Saturday?
Yeah.
It was Saturday. We found 6.
6 of them, yeah.
And they sold within that day.
Yeah.
But I do not have any more. And Fun World isn't going to start shipping anything until about June or after. So all the stuff that I had ordered from them isn't even going to come in until summertime.
Yeah,
so
it takes Fun World a minute.
Yeah. I wish it didn't, but, whatever.
Yeah, such it is.
But we'll have some regular Ghostface and adult and child costumes at CreepyCon, and we do have them in stock here, too, at the store. So
yes,
we do have the regular ones.
Yes, we have
the 25th anniversary kids costume.
Yes, plenty of those.
Okay, so there's that. Many. Let's talk about that for a second, because... me and Cody were talking about that. We have plenty of the kids, and we have medium and large, right?
Yeah.
So Cody was saying if you're not like too big of a person, the large could fit somebody. Like the large kids could fit me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a smaller adult size.
So if you're wanting a 25th anniversary and you're, not a big person, you could probably fit in the large kids.
Yes, there's a pretty good chance. And
it's just a robe. It's not something that's tight on you. And it can be a little short because his boots.
They do show in the movie.
So it can be a little short. So that could work for some adults.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as long as as long as it hits you like mid-calf, you're good. Yeah. You're going to look right. If you got the right boots and everything, you're going to look just the way you need to look. Yeah.
So we do have the kids size in 25th anniversary. And then if you have kids that want that one, then yes, we have it.
Yes.
And it comes in medium and large.
Yep. And they say the models on them are something like 52 inches tall, 70 pounds. So there's an idea of where you're falling at some of the sizes.
Yeah, because, I know I can fit in the kids' costumes for Trick or Treat Studios, and I'm 120 pounds, and I'm 5'2".
Yeah, they make those, some of the, every now and then a customer has to open them up just to see if they'll fit their kids or whatever,
right.
And... yeah, some of those, the pant legs are this long.
Yeah, the child size is kind of big for the Trick or Treat Studio stuff. But I feel like
exaggerated.
I feel like the Ghostface robe, though, from Fun World, the large kids would probably fit me, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't have any problem.
Yeah. So, I think the large Ghostface costume probably could fit some adults. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
As far as the kids large.
Yeah.
25th anniversary.
Yeah, if you're a petite adult, you
probably
probably have no problem squeezing into that and it looking correct proportionally.
Yep. And we'll have some at the conventions too. As long as we have it in stock, we'll bring some to the conventions as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we have CreepyCon. I'm excited for that. Tons of great guests.
Yeah.
Tons of great vendors. I love CreepyCon. It's huge. I'm very excited.
Haven't got to go. But it's only been open,
This is the second year,
time?
yeah.
Yeah, so I've been working both times.
I know you're scheduled Saturdays and Sundays, and
I
that's
know.
when the con.
I know. And that's just how it is.
Oh, well, at some point we'll figure something out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Valentine's Day, we have a Valentine's Day sale. We'll have 15% off in store and online. And then the restaurant, Nightmare Cafe, will be having a My Bloody Valentine party that evening.
very nice.
We are going to have a minor cosplayer at the restaurant. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool.
What, Jeff?
Yes.
Yes, I think it's with Jeff Russo Photography on Instagram.
Yep.
And he builds most of his costumes out of trash, and they look phenomenal.
I mean, he looks...
Yeah, he looks very
insane
spot
what
on.
he's been doing. And then I'm sure we'll have some drink specials. I know they're working on some special drinks and things like that for it. They've already have the restaurant decorated some. And it's going to be cool. All the Valentine decorations have like blood splatter on them.
Yeah.
I believe Jeremy the balloon guy is going to come in and do a whole bunch of Valentine balloons and
very
stuff
cool.
too. So it's going to look cool. It's going to be picture worthy. You'll have the miner. So that'll be a fun time. Valentine's Day. If you're here in Las Vegas, come down here
come
to the
check
store
it
and the
out.
restaurant and come shop, eat, and drink. So that'd be fun.
Yep, have yourself a beer and enjoy the surroundings.
Yes, it'd be a fun party. And then the 17th, 18th, and 19th is Days of the Dead here in Las Vegas.
Yes, and that's a surprisingly good lineup.
Very good lineup.
And he keeps adding to it. So I think, I know Felissa hasn't been listed yet, but I think she said she's going to be there. Dave said he'll be here, but he won't attend. But he will be in the store for BSing purposes. So if you're shopping on Days of the Dead weekend in the store, you may see Dave Sheridan in here.
There you go. You never know who you can see in here.
Nope. But yeah, I do look forward to that one. I want to get. I definitely want to get Heather Langenkamp and
Me too.
Kim Myers' autograph. I've got my Spookhouse Studios Freddy poster that it needs more autographs on it. So gonna
That's
fill
a good
that one up.
poster.
It is. And I've just been having them fill it out around, trying to leave enough space for whenever I do actually get to meet Robert Englund. England. I guess that's
England.
Yes, England. Let's see. So
I haven't gotten his autograph either. I've done a photo op with him, but I haven't gotten his autograph.
I'd like one of his Freddy gloves. He always signs, I think he's got somebody who's making them for him and he's selling them for so much, but the signatures and, he does that top plate and it'd be a really cool display piece.
Yeah, I've had some people who bought the Trick or Treat Studios ones from us. And then they end up, instead of having it shipped to them, they have it shipped to whoever they ship it to for Robert to sign them.
Yeah, a lot of
that's
these
happened
guys
a lot.
have something like that going now. And say you can send them or, buy their 8x10s and
And then
stuff.
they'll ship it to the person. Yeah, I've done that. I remember doing that a few times. Back when I was doing shipping, I remember that. A lot of people had their Freddy gloves sent to Robert to have them signed.
That's funny.
So that's cool.
Oh yeah, he's one of my. He's a white whale. I would definitely love to meet him, but he never really comes out to the West Coast. Like he's doing Monsterpalooza, isn't he? I think he signed
sure.
on. I'm not sure. I thought I saw a post about that. I may be wrong, but it looked like he was doing Monsterpalooza.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But he never comes. He never comes to the West Coast.
Right.
It's always East Coast, or he even goes to Europe and England. But it's like, I'm not going to the West Coast. It's
Yeah, I
too
see him
hot
at
or
Texas Frightmares. Well, I seen him, and
It's-
that was a few years ago.
Yeah, it seems like that's about as far as he'll come across.
Well, we'll see. You never know.
I know. Maybe one day.
And then they're having the Hellraiser reunion kind of thing
Yes.
too. All the Cenobites and Doug Bradley. So
Yes,
that's gonna be cool.
be very nice.
Yeah.
If you're an autograph collector, that's definitely a big bag right there.
Yeah, I would definitely go talk to Doug and get an autograph with him. He
Yeah.
he is one of the nicest guys. He will just sit there and talk with you. He enjoys his fans, and he
good.
doesn't. You know what's surprising to me? He doesn't charge anything outrageous for his autographs either.
Well, good.
Like, I feel like he could probably be a little more. Sometimes.
Yeah, because it is Doug Bradley.
Because I had gotten it. Now, this was a few years ago at Texas Frightmare, but I had gotten his autograph. It was the whole combo autograph selfie for $30.
Oh, that's
really
good.
for him. That's
That's
I feel
Joe
like
Bob pricing.
I feel like he could be a little bit, more. So
Easily. Yeah, I mean, I paid $80 for Kane.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, I think I paid $80 for Tony Todd. I mean, a lot of these guys I've paid, somewhere around $80 for.
60 to 80 usually seems, or 50 to 80
yeah,
seems
and
to
it
be
depends
like
on
an average price.
On their generosity with the selfies. Some people give them away, and some people want that extra $20.
Well, yeah, you have the combo.
Mm-hmm.
You can do combos.
But no,
I'm not sure. I know I want to do Heather. My daughter will actually be here, so she'll be with me at Days of the Dead. And she's wanting to meet Heather, and she's wanting to meet Doug. So I think I might do the photo op of Heather for me and Rachel.
Oh, no, very nice.
I think that'll be cool, because I haven't met Heather yet either.
No.
I met everybody else from all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but Heather and Robert.
Yeah. Well,
their lines are too long. I can never get there.
I haven't met them. I've talked to Lisa, but I've never actually met Lisa. I'd love to meet Dan. Dan seems like a really down-to-earth kind of guy. Who else? I didn't get to meet Brad or Rodney when they were here last time. I run out of money. It was, you're getting 6 autographs.
Yeah.
I just run out of money.
Yeah, it can rack up. That's for sure.
It does.
My daughter's about to find out, because it's going to be her first horror convention. She's about to find out what it's all about.
No, and this is going to be a good one, too. There's going to be a lot of good stuff. It's a packed house, a lot of good actors. I know, like, Lena Scissorhands is going to be there. Her boyfriend's going to be judging the tattoo panels. You've got, all the local people that are going to end up showing up. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, I think so. I can't wait.
No, I can't either. I haven't been to a convention since, the last Days of the Dead.
I know a lot of people coming, too. I've had a lot of people message me and say they're coming. Like, they're coming to this one, so that's good, too.
Good.
So, yeah, make sure you come say hi to all of us at the Nightmare Toys booth. We'll be there all weekend. But make sure you come see Nightmare Toys and Nightmare Cafe. It's literally right down. It's right down the road from the plaza where the Days of the Dead convention is. It's literally right down the road. We're not far.
If you're gonna shop the booth, then just go ahead and come to the store and see it. Yeah,
because this is the thing. We're not really bringing a whole lot of stuff to this convention anyway at the booth. It's going to be more T-shirts and more things just to advertise for it, because we want y'all to all go to the store.
Yeah, we want you to come
restaurant.
into the store and see us in person and
we want you to experience that too while you're here.
The actual experience, and that's going to be so much. I mean, the convention's going to be great, and the booth is going to be great, but it's always so much better when you actually come into the store.
Come into the store and experience the store, and then you can come eat and drink and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, spend a little money.
Exactly. So what else? Let's see, and then. Cult Classic, I think, is in March. Is the first weekend of March, and we'll be doing that too. So that's about as far as I've gotten.
Where's Cult at?
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah,
all
Bastrop.
Right. Nice drive for Philip.
Yep, nice drive for, Dylan gets to drive the, now Dylan doesn't work for us anymore in the store, but Dylan is still doing conventions with us. So he gets to drive the Nightmare Toys van, and then me and Philip will
y'all
drive our
fly.
car.
Oh,
No, we're not flying. No. No, I don't fly.
That would be the way to go. Slip in 2 hours and make Dylan do all the work.
Right? No, no, no. We're not doing
but
that.
now with the road cases and everything, it's so much easier to set the booth up.
Yeah. We got a better booth nowadays. It's a lot easier and quicker to set it up and take it down and all that fun stuff.
That's good.
And then we'll have to go back to Texas in May for Texas Frightmare.
Frightmare again.
We got that.
Well, that's gonna be a big show.
Yeah, because they moved it.
Oh, did they find a bigger venue?
Yeah, it's in a big convention center now.
Yeah, it's the only. I mean, I've still not ever got to go, but I have heard that it was just so packed. packed last time.
Yeah, it was like sardines. And it's
Yeah,
just too hot, and
and-
it's just too much.
And yeah, you're in Texas, so it's a hot place to begin with.
Yeah.
All that extra bodies in there, so good. Say,
And
I'm
the
sure
lines
that'll-
were just so long, and I don't know. It was just so crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you couldn't get to booths if you wanted to shop because there's just so many people, and I
Yeah,
don't know. It just
just-
didn't make for a real pleasant shopping experience, a real pleasant
Yeah.
experience, really. But I'm glad they moved it though, because they always do a great convention and everything though. 'Cause they always
Oh,
have
yeah.
great guests and great vendors.
Yeah, they do. I say I hope to one day make it down there to check that one out. I say that one's a bucket list item.
Yep. And then let's see, the Nightmare Cafe, the restaurant's doing very well. Again, we have Tuesday nights, we do kids night. Kids 10 and under get to eat free as long as an adult has paid for, a plate.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, every other Thursday, we do our horror trivia, and this past one went really, really well. That's a lot of fun. And then starting in March, I said this month, but I meant March. Starting in March is when we're going to do the haunted brunch shows on Sundays.
Okay, cool.
So that will start in March. I believe it's
Yeah.
the first week. Actually, I believe it is the first Sunday of March, and then that's when me and Philip are going to be at cult class. So
Oh,
we won't
nice.
be here, because we mentioned that the other night. We were like, "Oh no, we're not going to be here for the first show."
Bad timing.
Yeah, we didn't think about that.
Well, I mean, it happens.
But that's about when it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
They're still putting together the show
itself,
Me
yeah.
and Star did get to go watch a little run through of it though.
Oh, very
and
cool.
that was, I'm telling y'all, this is so cool. This is going to be
Yeah,
so awesome.
all the videos that you've been posting they look cool, so it looks like it's going to be a fun time. I'm
It's
curious to see.
legit.
I'm curious to see how they're going to pack it into the restaurant. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're going to have to like set the tables up differently for this. This is going to be
Yeah.
something you'll have to buy a ticket to.
Okay.
Okay,
All
you're
right.
not going to. I keep messing with the table. Table keeps moving on me. Yeah, you'll have to buy a ticket for this.
Okay. So
When
get
we
your
do
tickets,
these brunch
pay
shows.
attention.
I'm not sure how much the tickets are yet. They're still working all that stuff out.
Yeah, but we'll post everything.
Yeah,
when
we'll
we get
post
there.
everything.
Yes.
Um,
so just keep an eye on because you guys made a separate Instagram for it.
Well, they did. The
Okay.
people that own the burlesque brunch show, like there's
Okay.
a whole people that own that. Yeah, they did. They made
All
a
right.
page
Okay.
for
so
it.
you can find that one.
Haunted Brunch Show on Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, it's on Instagram. I've been posting it too.
Yes.
You'll see Nightmare Cafe written all over it too.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a show.
Huh.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be so cool. There's 2 girl dancers and 2 guy dancers, and then
Yeah.
there's an announcer girl.
Yeah.
And she's gonna do a singing number, which we didn't know that there was gonna be some singing, and it's
very
amazing.
cool.
And then, but there'll be
cool.
stuff going on while she's singing. It's going to be interactive with the crowd, so we will have to move the tables around differently
Yeah,
for the
just to
shows,
accommodate.
because they will be interactive with the crowd. They're going to do. There's a Wednesday skit. There's a Beetlejuice skit, a Stranger Things skit, a True Blood skit.
Oh, so these guys
and
are working a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Okay.
a whole screen behind showing stuff too as they're performing. It's going to be kind of Cirque du Soleil ish, because they're going to have
as
one
much
of those.
as it can be.
Well, they're going to have one of those what they're called lollipops, and it's the stick with the ring on the stick. I don't know if you've
Okay.
seen the Cirque du Soleil shows before.
It's been a minute, but yeah, I've been to one.
Well, they're gonna have one of those, and they're gonna.
Okay.
I know the Wednesday performance, she's gonna be doing her little bit in that ring,
Oh, very
so
cool.
that's gonna be very cool.
You get a little acrobatics along with everything.
There's gonna be
Very nice.
zombies. You might see Ghostface at a time or two. So yeah, you'll see a lot of different portrayals of a lot of different shows and movies that we all like, and it's gonna be tons and tons of fun. I'm so excited about it.
Very cool. Yeah. I say I'm sure I will sneak over there at some point and watch some of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to.
Well,
Yeah, you're gonna
exactly.
have to, because it's too amazing not to watch.
Yeah.
And I just seen a run through. That was just a run through in a garage.
Yeah,
and I was amazed in what they did. They even served us mimosas while we were watching the run through, because you're going to be served mimosas. You're going to have mimosas and stuff for that.
Okay, so they wanted to recreate the vibe.
So exactly. That's exactly what they did for us, so we can kind of see how it's going to go. And the music is amazing. I'm telling you.
Awesome.
I'm so excited.
Look forward to it.
So that's going to be happening, and then I don't know. We'll see what else after that. We're just kind of putting that together right now.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
We have anything new coming in? I'll say
Yes.
more than I know.
Yes, I know. We've been ordering a lot of stuff.
Yes,
it's
we have.
We're just waiting.
Yeah, the waiting is the long part.
So right
here.
now, I know I'm waiting on my Nightmare Christie T-shirts.
Yes.
And we did order Nightmare Cafe shirts, and we're about
Good.
to order some more of the I Love 80s horror ones. But I
Okay,
did order
good.
my Nightmare Christie ones. But the reason why they haven't came in is because it's in Texas, and they've had all this snow. And right now, they just put out an email that their shipping delays are like a week.
Oh, okay.
Because of shipping and snow, and so that's happening right now. But some people, so I know those are coming. We've got more Trick or Treat Studio stuff coming. We're trying to get that. We're trying to get all that new stuff from Trick or Treat Studios in as quick as we can to get these pre-orders finished.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't wait for the pre-orders to be done.
I know. The amount of art pre-orders we have is just an astronomical number.
Right. Well, that's fine though. I'm not worried about that.
Oh no. Don't worry, everybody. You will
No,
get your
I'm
art
not worried
figure.
about that. I just don't want to do actual pre-orders anymore. That's all.
No, very understandable, because they have been a headache, and especially dealing with just some of the way these companies work. I'm obviously not going to like point any fingers or anything, but some of them could really do a better job on their shipping, little customer service,
Communication.
stuff like that. Communication would be nice.
Cool.
Just let us know. We don't know, and then we get to look like the bad guys in front of the customers because we don't
know, but we don't
Yeah.
know.
We don't know. We don't know.
Because they don't know. They don't know.
And that's
anything.
it. We're just relaying information third party.
Yeah.
So we get the short end of the handle on that one up front, unfortunately.
Things have changed in the past couple of years than what they used to be.
Yeah.
With a lot of things. So I don't want to get into all that. But
no, and there's no need to.
but we'll have we got some more Trick or Treat Studio stuff coming. And
Very
then I made a huge order of movies. I know Arrow movies and Full Moon movies.
Very good.
I know an order of air fresheners. I know we just did one huge order of air fresheners from Trick or Treat Studios. I know.
Well, but they're gonna sell. People love them.
I've got to get with Funko because Funko's driving me nuts, and I need to order at least some kind of Funko Pop. And I noticed that they had some Tiffany ones in stock, so I like to order those. So I need to try to figure out what the heck they're doing.
Tiffany's, any of the big hitters, but I don't think they're making any of the big hitters right now.
No, and there wasn't anything else. I just 2 days ago got an order for them. This is what we have in stock, and there's nothing horror on it except I seen the Tiffany Funko Pop, and I seen a Carrie.
Yeah,
and that was
Carrie
it. There was nothing on there. That's my problem. They never have anything horror in stock.
And that's, it's don't blame us, guys. It's not our fault.
It's driving me nuts. But so there's that. But yeah, we have some other things too.
Okay,
up our sleeve, some other things I like to order. Don't forget about Valentine's Day. We still do have some sets of the One Man Riot Valentine cards.
Yes.
I know we are out of a couple of sets, but we still have plenty of all the other ones, and all the sets are fantastic.
Oh, yeah. All the artwork is great, and I'm pretty sure it's set 8 that has Art the Clown in it. So if you're getting set 14 for Art the Clown, you can also get set 8 and get an Art the Clown.
Right.
So feel free.
Yeah.
No, all of them are really cool. They're, I'm sure a lot of people are buying it as wall art or whatever.
Yeah.
They're not actually sending these as Valentine's.
No. There's no envelopes or anything. It's just, it's like, 5 cards? Like 5 or 6 cards in one set.
Yeah.
And it's 5 or 6 different characters. Mm-hmm. So, and they show the pictures of what characters are being portrayed on the back.
Yeah, pack on the back.
I just recently, an idea like you said for wall art, I just recently went to Walmart and bought they take 4x6 frames, and bought a little tiny pack of the 4x6 frames, just the cheap ones that just pop out, you know, and bought bought a couple packs of those. They're cheap. And I'm going to use those to frame a few of the Valentine cards for wall art.
Oh, very cool.
So there you go.
Yeah, they're perfect for that. I'm saying it's just good wall filler. I mean, you know, everybody has spaces that we don't know what to do with, and those work great.
Yes, I mean, some people might not have even thought about framing them, and you know, so there you go. Yeah, 4x6 frames is all you got to do, and there you go. You've
got some wall art. That's pretty cool.
All right, guys, I think that's about it.
All right.
Yep. So we'll see you at CreepyCon and Days of the Dead, and
don't forget to come see me here in the store.
Yes, come see Steven, please.
Me and Cody will be here. We always look forward to meeting cool people. We love the customers. You know, it's always a good time meeting so many different people that have so many different levels of fandom. You know, we have the fans that can't get Michael and Jason and Freddy right, but that's fine because you're still a fan. You're coming in. But we've got the guys that want to sit there and talk 20 minutes about, you know, an obscure little this, that mask has this bump on it and it ain't right if it, but it's so nice to meet all these people because we've got people from Australia, we've gotten people from the UK, we've gotten Germany,
all over.
Just everywhere. Everybody seems to really love horror. And we just recently had the Mad About Horror guys here.
Yep. Yeah, because we're all here for the Halloween Expo, so a lot of people from that.
Very cool to get to meet those guys.
And from other stores, too.
Yeah, we've had Halloween Depot guys stop in. They're great. I'm trying to think of who else has popped in here.
You know a lot of music people. There's a lot of music people we get here and at the restaurant.
Yes,
and
yes.
You're
musicians.
usually knowing more of the musicians.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Lena Scissorhands, Ruvox, love you guys.
Yeah.
My buddy Corey Pierce from God Forbid. We've had John Campbell from Lamb of God. My buddy Dink, who hangs out with Shane, my tattoo guy, is the handler for Ivan from Five Finger Death Punch.
Cool.
So not a musician, but he makes sure he doesn't get arrested.
That's cool. I like that. I like Five Finger Death Punch.
So, and that's just some of the people. You know, I know. I think Rue won the contest the other night.
Yeah, they won third place or second place. Second place. Yeah, I think it was second place.
The picture of her with her cups and stuff.
Yeah, it was second place. That's what it was.
Yeah, they've been both times.
Butcher Babies.
Yes. Heidi from Heidi the Butcher.
Yep, they came to our horror trivia night and they won second place. So
and
that was awesome.
So yeah, it's kind of, you know, we get a lot of musicians. We're getting tattoo artists. I know, just kind of randomly, I don't know. We get such a variety
of people.
Yeah, and it's cool because you never know who you may run into in the restaurant. I mean, and then we try. Usually they come in and out of the store. You know, we get them both. But I mean, you know, Lee Waddell coming. That was fantastic.
I know, that was awesome.
And meeting Tony Cesare, I think I'm saying his name right.
I think so.
And fantastic. Man's been set on fire so many times I can't even count. But it's been in everything that you've ever loved that this man has done stunt work in. So look that name up.
And then the one day I'm here and I come out the back and I look and there's this guy over here shopping and I'm like, I'm staring at him. I'm going, why do I know him? Hector? From Fast and the Furious? He was in here. I was like, oh my God.
I was off that day. But yes.
But that's literally how it went down. I was like, Hector?
I know. It's just,
and he just smiling. And I'm like, oh my God.
No, and that's, you never know who will come in. So come in, spend some time in the store, go have a drink at the restaurant.
What we're saying is we're people just like you.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
We love it when y'all come in and we can converse about all the same stuff.
Or merch,
stuff,
or
music,
anything.
Tattoos, whatever, whatever we all like. We all like the same thing.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Come see us in Las Vegas.
Yep, we will be here.
All right, guys, we will see you next week. You have a spooky weekend. Bye.
Bye, guys.